everyone, I'm going to teach you how to do a 3D cone. So what I like to do is with my pencil, we're going to start sketching it out very, very lightly. So I start off with an oval shape, and I'm doing this lightly because I will need to erase some of these lines later. And the oval shape is going to be the base of our cone. So after I have my oval shape, I'm going to draw a straight line going down and through the oval. And then that's going to establish where I draw my diagonal line to create the sides of the cone. So there's one side. And there's the other side. I think I made that one too wide, so I'm gonna start again. There we go. So now I'm going to erase these lines that I don't need. So I'm going to erase this middle line. And that's why I said it helps drawing lightly when you sketch these out. And I'm going to erase this back line. So there is the start of our cone. Now I'm going to I'm going to pick where I want my light source. So if I want my light source on the left, shining on the left side, or on the right, shining on the right side. I think I'm going to have my light source on the right side because I'm more comfortable shading in this way. So if my light source is shining on this right side, that means there's going to be no to little shading, okay? So majority of my shading is going to be on this left side. So I'm just going to do regular shading. I'm going to start a medium pressure on my pencil. And with my regular shading, I'm just going diagonally in the same direction. And I think I'll extend it a little bit towards the middle. Now, when I get to the middle, I'm going to even do less pressure on my pencil. So my pencil is barely touching my paper. And I'm adding in my shading. Again, same direction. Now I can go back a second time and start pressing a little bit harder with my pencil. So if my light source is shining on this side, this is going to be little to no shading, medium shading, a little darker, and then darkest on this opposite side. So I'm pressing down a little bit harder, and I'm going back in and adding another layer of shading. And my pencil is going the same direction. Now, if I wanted to do cross hatching, then I would switch this way and do the opposite direction. But I'm just doing regular. So that is my middle value. So we have no value, light value, middle value. Now I need a dark value. So I'm gonna go back in a third time, and I'm pressing harder again with my pencil, and I'm adding in my darkest value. And I want you to try to do a nice, clean, crisp, straight edge, because that helps it give it a 3D look. And there is my darkest value. And I'm also going to add a dark value here for a shadow. And then I can switch my pencil this way, and I can do a medium value for my shadow. And then I'll lighten up on my pencil pressure and do a light value for my shadow. So I have light, I have medium, and then I'll have dark right underneath my cone. It's looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna clean up my edges because I have some pencil lines that I still see. All right, we did pretty well.